Something interesting in my coffee. I don't know what that was. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know what the heck. Oh, who's that? Maximus again. I'm struggling here. I'm really struggling because this thing is taking so long to process, and I just don't know what it is. I'm trying to limit my rendering. It doesn't seem like too crazy. It's just like, is it all the fracturing? Because seriously, it's taking forever. Like this should take 30 seconds to render, man. I can't get anything. It's sitting here preparing, and I don't know what's up with that. What's it preparing for? All right, here we go. Like it's going to be so gritty and grainy because I turned everything off. And I don't really even care at this point. I just want to kind of get a texture, kind of see what I'm working with here. And it's so hard for me to even view it. I don't know why. Interesting, because when it's like on physical render, I feel like it's rendering from the top down, and where I think other renders, they kind of like start from the middle out or kind of like go around. This thing is going top down. Look at this, 1 minute and 20 seconds already. Why does it take so long? Is it because there's so many of them that it's trying to process all of the like light refractions and whatnot? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh man, so there's also this thing called Team Render. And so if you take C4D and you install it on like all of your computers essentially in your house, then you connect them all through your network. And you could do Team Render, and it will it doesn't actually, I don't know how it does it, but it doesn't actually, I think, access C4D on your other computers. But it somehow, over your network, it breaks your render out into chunks and sends it across all of your computers. So I guess the more computers you would have, the less chunks each computer would have to render, which would speed it up significantly. Like, you can't even see anything. Like, this is just a complete blobby blur. What am I waiting for? I can't see anything. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. And you're just getting stuck there anyway. Delete you. Delete you. See ya. Delete you. Now it renders. It would look really neat like that, maybe. Could look really cool. But this mat is just, it ain't happening. What's on the bump? Oh, the bump is what gives it the whole weird shape, right? So I want the bump. Let's turn reflectance off and see what happens. Let's go back to this bump because this texture is looking funky. Nope. That's 500. Blistered turbulence. Displacement. Noise. Yeah, it's gonna make it all wacky. What's that do? And we don't need like so much strength. Just a little bit. Give it like a real weird rough. Okay. Put you on the fracture. Watch this thing. You should render now, right? Okay. Hello. It's brutal. Or is that the render? Oh, it's gross. All right. So let's turn this guy on. It's just a plane with luminance on it. Because from what I'm reading, yeah, again, you don't like light and color are the two things that kill your renderer or something, kill the rendering time. And so instead of putting a light in, if you do just geometrical objects with luminance on them, which is what this material is down here. So I've read that, you know, it helps with the render time, but my computer should be fine. I don't think it's an issue with specs on my computer because with these, I mean, people on YouTube are running things with, I mean, the specs are nothing compared to mine. What is that? Anyone? And it's still like doing this weird, wonky stuff all the time. So I want this thing to project light down there, but I don't want it to be seen by the camera. I could also set like this tag, render tag, compositing, go into compositing, and you do seen by camera. Which, when you bring it down, you shouldn't see it. You should just see it casting light. You can see how good it's working. Oh, here, I want to do this too. I made this little cyclorama thing. Oh, I think I could probably... Did I merge? No, right? Something funky is going on right now, I feel like. This is supposed to be on the cyclorama, and I don't see the cyclorama. I still see the crystal thing. So figure that one out. I'm very confused right now. I'm going to save this thing. Crystal. I don't know, 3 or something. There's a lot of items in the trash, I feel like. Yeah, I'm looking, and actually this Grayscale Gorilla, there's a video online where the guy recommends computer specs or something. I don't know, again, like, I don't necessarily know if it's a specs thing. I mean, obviously, the better specs you have, the better renders you're going to get, or the faster renders. But, like, see what happens. Progressive pass. Like, it does all these passes first. Like, I just want to turn it off. I don't need all these passes. Just render for me. 20, I want 20 seconds. I'm not going to take anything past 20 seconds. Is that crazy? Call me crazy. Dude, I don't even see it here. Is that because it's clear? Okay, let's take this out of the fracture. That fracture might be killing me. I don't know. I don't even care. I just want like a decent render. Past like all the bumps or the jumping, whatever that, why ever that thing jumps like that. I'm over it. This thing is like a decent camera angle. It should. I just want a quick render. I don't know if I gotta change my settings or what. Progressive pass 1. What the heck does that even mean? Okay. Standard render. Nothing on. See how this one starts in the middle too? It's still taking forever. Why? Why are you taking forever, man? I'm following what all these other guys say. Turn the plane off. That would look so sweet. That's the one I want. There's a... Maybe it's because there's 300 something fractures that it's trying to get through. Where's the orange one? Not there, right? Where is that? Oh, you. That's you. You are what I want. The crystal shard. That's cool. Is the material on that? Look at how many things are on this fracture. Can I delete all of you? Yeah, see? What were all those things? I don't know. But they probably take forever to process every single one of those tags, right? This is what I want. I just want this thing. Can I put a thing on you? A texture on you? And I'm going to turn everything else off. Okay, I don't... maybe I need the light plane. I need a floor. How about Alt-R? Just to get like a render preview. Is that it? Is that the preview? Because it's garbage. Look, there's nothing even there. Is that because it's being displaced or something? Hey, there you are. It's weird. Okay. Isn't it weird that it's like not even taking on... If this thing is transparent, it should be taking on the background, the white behind it. And it's not even doing that. Okay, cool. So now it's going black because I don't have a light source, right? But if I turn that plane on, that plane should act as a light source. And now it's going to take forever to render. Okay. Really interesting, huh? So let's set that to low. I don't know what screen scale means. Ambient occlusion. I put no anti-aliasing on, but maybe I want geometry. It's going faster now. I want like a 20-second render. Okay, now it's moving. Something's moving. 12, 13. Pre-passing. Main pass 1. There must be something that I'm missing. I don't have anything running on this computer even. That I know of. Maybe there's something going on besides, OBS. Alright, this thing is frustrating me today. Alright, once it gets to the actual rendering, it's... Where is it? There is no crystal. What did you just render? You're killing me. Wait. What is... What? Oh. Oh, I'm a knucklehead. I feel like it's taking longer. This is saying like, oh, the planes, deplane. The guy that I was watching last night, he says like geometric objects are easier to render out than light objects. And so that's what I did. I have all geometric objects here. I can't figure it out though. Like, I don't need any of those things on. It's going to take forever to render now. It's like doing 3 passes. It's so annoying. Okay. I just said main pass 1 of 8. Now it says 1 of 4. I am going to figure out how to make crystals. I will figure this out, guys. The stream was a bust today, I feel like. Complete bust. I have nothing to show for it. All right. Hey, listen. Some days you just gotta call it what it is. This is a bust. This is a bust. It's amazing to me that yesterday, with all those moving parts and that Voronoi fracture, that whole thing crumbling, like it was taking maybe 30 seconds a frame to render. And this is just brutal. And this is on one single frame. Can you imagine? Like trying to make a video, like an animation with things moving. It's going to take like 20 minutes a frame. I'm done with you. There you go. Turn them off. Put a physical render on. Take off depth of field. Sampler. Adaptive. Automatic. Let's see how fast this goes. $16 seconds. 18. Still going way longer than I wanted to. I want it to be done now. I want it to be done. 20 seconds. There's not much going on. It's a single object. Do you feel my pain, Maximus? You must be like... Yeah, I agree. I think I need a tower with some serious specs in it. You know, I'm going to get an RTX just because I want to play Minecraft. But that means that I can't play Minecraft on my laptop. You know? I have to be dedicated to playing Minecraft on a desktop once that happens. This looks so weird. There's a weird shadow thing going on in the back there. Like, what is that? I mean, it's kind of like low res. It's interesting, for sure. It's a weird abstract kind of image. If you're going for a weird abstract kind of image. Oh, that's the fall off. I see what's going on here. Because I'm at a terrible angle here, this is my like back canopy thing. It's like a like drop cloth essentially, right? And so that thing is L'ing out, and so that's the fall off. That's the end of that plane, and then the crystal is warping it, which is kind of cool. It's super gritty, super grainy, and I need to slice up that crystal some more. I think to get some like cool fractures in. I don't know. Well, complete bust. No, I'm not even saving you. I don't even. You're garbage. Yep. Tomorrow's Friday. So we'll be back here tomorrow. Hopefully, things will go a little bit better. I was like really excited, thinking I had sort of figured out this whole rendering thing. I rendered out last night's pretty quickly, but okay. I'll be back here tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry to bore you. See ya.